So this is a continuation of my cooking vlog here. I had my meat on the fire. I added my stockfish and then I went in with my seasoning here. My salt, my Maggi here, and I have to cover up for it to boil. So while at that, my angel got up and was like, Mommy, settle me up before you continue whatever you're doing. I had to pause and attend to her first. Yeah, you know, in this part of the world where you don't have help, no parents, no siblings. If you want to rent a nanny, you know how much it's gonna cost in hours. You gotta respect yourself, my darling. Exactly. So you're gonna do the nanny and do other things. Oh yes, and you still do the wife duty and the mother duty all at once. It is well, all for good. So I was feeding her, but I was looking at time because I was running against time. Or better still, because I had to go and pick my little son from school. So this is us. We're through with our food, and she's happy. At least will let me continue with my cooking vlog. Wow, most of all these content creators. Now, so when you do this thing no easy. Go easy, especially when you have kids like toddlers, babies. Oh my G, I'm doing this voice note. I think this is 2:30 a.m. here. Yeah, I had to put them to bed before I come back to continue my editing. So off we go. If you can see, I didn't add any water while I was when I put this this meat in the fire. This water came out from its own. Yeah, it came out on its own from the meat. Now it's going to make it to be more tasty. Yeah. So I'm adding my water. Just add the quantity you'll be needing. When you look at your melon, the quantity you'll be cooking, then you determine the quantity of water you're going to add. Yeah. So now I went in with my red oil and I will cover it to heat up a little before I go in with my melon. Yeah. So I added water to my melon. I learned this trick from my mom. I don't know other people if they do it this way or they just pour their melon direct. You can still do it that way, whichever one. Just do what works best for you. But me, I prefer it like this. I need to add water to it and, stir it properly, Then start putting it in the soup like this. When I'm done with this, I'm going to cover it up to heat and you will see, yeah, it won't be like this. It won't really be in this molded form. It will just use his hand and, split off. I think that's the English. That is if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah. So, I am done. I'm going to be covering it now to heat. Yep. You're going to be seeing the magic. See what I tell you? La la. Oh, maybe I say water too much for this my soup. But nevertheless, I'll work with it. I won't be adding any other water. This is the only water I'll be using to finish cooking. So I went in with my dry fish. Yeah, when I'm done with my dry fish, I went in with my crayfish. Yeah, so I'm also going to cover it up to heat. Sorry, I forgot to, state the time, the duration of time that you'll be adding each ever thing you're adding. Yeah, I forgot. I would have done that from the onset. But each interval should not be more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes is okay. 5 minutes, in fact, is okay. 5 minutes interval, then you add your, whatever thing you need to add. Yeah. So this is my soup. Ana soup poto. So this is me adding my spinach. Like I said, from the previous video, you will see that the spinach was in a blocked form. Yeah. So I had to leave it to the fruit and then I use hot water on it and then, just make sure you sieve out the water. If you're able to get dry one, good for you. Yeah, good. It's just in the absence of a pumpkin leaf, that is ugu. That's why I'm using spinach. But if I'm able to lay my hands on ugu, I prefer ugu to spinach. Yep. That's me. I love what are they calling it? Pumpkin leaf, yeah. I prefer it with my melon than any other thing. Yeah, but if you don't have your pumpkin leaf, you may do with what you have. You can even use bitter leaf, yeah, to prepare it. So it is what it is, and this is my soup ready to chop. It is ready for consumption. Our what are they calling it? What is this lady that won a Guinness book or Guinness World Record in cooking? Our Hilda, she don't cook past like this now. You need to taste this soup. Forget the look. This soup is, it's yummy. It's giving. It's giving 10 over 10 minus nothing. And this is what are they calling it? Why do I always forget their names? I'll be using my rice flour. Yeah, this is rice flour. This is not semo. This is rice flour. Over here we call it farina de riso. I'll be using it to step it down. Oh yeah. This is the after effect. I left one meat for the person that will be taking away this plate to the dish. Ask me who is that. I see make I behave like the real African mothers. We know they eat everything. We they leave, small.